What's up, guys? Games Happen here, and we are starting a new segment on the channel, which I hope that this one is actually going to last. This is going to be us talking about news. Yes, news. Yes, news. Why are
Yes,
you
news.
laughing back there, buddy? Okay, fine. I see how it is.
Because
Anyway, so for our first topic on the news, we're
the
going to be
only
talking about
topic.
the 2DS.
You
Oh
mean the?
my god, this thing is freaking ugly.
don't don't bash it.
I'm
It's
going to
cute.
bash all I want. This thing is really ugly, dude. Like, what was Nintendo thinking when they were... Okay, I'm pretty sure I know what they're thinking. They were probably thinking of the old, maybe Game Boy Color style, maybe. But my God, man, it's like, that's really ugly. Whatever. Anyway, the Nintendo 2DS is Nintendo's newest portable console, and it should be coming out on October 12th at a price of $130, give or take tax. Anyway, the 2DS is compatible with the 3DS games, 3DS, DSi games, and DS games. I probably should have ordered that in a different way. Anyway, Bryce, what is your opinion on this before we get to the rest of the information? Because, like I said, this thing is really ugly.
We're like completely opposites on this thing because, I mean, if I had the money and my game bucket list was out, then yeah, I'd get it. I mean, I wouldn't want a 3DS, and I wouldn't want to get the original DS because the 3DS seems like unnecessary prices. Because I mean, it's like $170. Yeah, it's wait. Yeah, it's $170 for the 3DS, and all it is just 3D. For the 2DS, the only thing you're giving up is flipping it and closing it, and then you can get backwards compatibility for every
Well,
Nintendo game, like the DS and DSi have. But
I mean, I think that closing the console is actually a big deal because
yeah,
at least when you close it, you're not scratching or messing up the screen.
that, and if you close it, like if you're like on the bus or something and you're playing it, yeah, whenever you get off the bus, you can just like close it and put it in your pocket, take it out later. 2DS, you just gotta like find a bag to put it in or something, because it's, I wouldn't say huge, but it's too big for your pocket.
Yeah, or at least most pockets. I'm pretty sure somebody could find a pocket size deep enough to fit that in there.
Yeah, but we're not talking about stretch pants or jogging pants. The next thing it has, I don't know if the 3DS had this because I never really looked into it. It had wireless connectivity, like you can just
Of
have
course,
wireless.
of course, the 3DS had wireless connectivity, dude.
I didn't know because the DSi didn't. All it had was LAN games.
That's kind of sucky. But
And for anybody that's like 12 or 13 years old and thinking of looking up porn on on their 2DS, don't, because it has parental control.
ha!
I think every Nintendo console has had parental control.
No, not every one of them, but
The DSi has, and the DS have.
yeah.
The Wii probably has. But, well, the next thing about it is it comes in blue and red, as of right now.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna come out with more colors later on in the or the 2DS's lifespan. But
Yeah,
it's an interesting. I do have to admit it is an interesting idea because it does look somewhat like the Game Boy Color, which is a old Nintendo console back when they used to have the Game Boys and stuff. Bryce wouldn't know anything about that.
shut up. I think I've had enough torture with you saying how I'm an inexperienced gamer.
Oh, I'm gonna exploit as much of that as possible. But anyway, so my God, this thing is ugly.
I don't care about the looks. I mean, I was about to say. Oh god, I feel stupid now. I was about to say it's like a controller. I'm not gonna be looking at it much, but no, I'm gonna be looking at it every time I play.
Exactly. Don't even try to stir from that. But
But
now we're gonna get on with the games, or at least the starting games that we know about. Some of the games that we know about so far, well, everybody should know about this, but they're coming out with the new Pokemon X and Y.
when are they gonna stop that exactly?
Never.
Well, and then they have Animal Crossing New Leaf. I don't want to talk about Pokemon. Mario Kart 7 and Mario and Luigi Dream Team. I saw Mario and Luigi Dream Team at, I think, Gamescom. It
Mario and Luigi Dream Team. That's gonna be interesting, yeah. I'm probably never gonna buy it, but whatever.
Not theoretically. Let's just say that I did buy this. It's a, it's a game about sleeping. I like sleep.
Why does this remind me of that other Super Mario game, Super Mario Brothers 2, where it was all just a dream?
It kind of makes me think of Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories because, wait, no, wasn't it Chain of Memories that they were sleeping, or they fell asleep or something?
At the end, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it kind of makes me think of because I'm not 100% sure. It's more like 90%. But I think in Dream Team that at one point in the game, Mario's going to be sleeping, and whenever you're in Luigi, it'll be Mario. And then whenever you switch to Mario, Luigi will fall asleep. That's kind of what happened in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I don't know why it made me think of it. Just, I don't know. I guess I need to play Chain of Memories.
Yeah, you need to play more games, I'm guessing. Hmm.
So,
Anyway,
overall,
the 2DS is basically the same thing as the 3DS, except, there's no 3D. So it's not the same thing.
So no, you can get the 3DS, but I think it'd be better to get the 2DS because all of it. Okay, I'm kind of waiting for you to be like, you can't close it. No, but
you can't close it.
Stop with the. Okay, the 2DS is basically the DS. I mean the 3DS, but $40 cheaper, and you can't close it. I mean, it goes from 170 to 130. So I mean,
for those who don't have the money to buy the 3DS, it is a smart idea to go and buy the 2DS.
I mean, I would probably get the 2DS regardless because I don't think 3D is a big deal. I think
Well, the thing is that you really can't say much about it because Nintendo is pretty far back as far as trying to catch up to the rest of the consoles.
I don't think
even the PS Vita. The PS Vita is kicking so much butt. But the only thing is that we're not getting a lot of games that are very noticeable for the PS Vita.
I think Sony's doing the Microsoft on the Vita because Microsoft won't stop shoving the Kinect down people's throat.
Well, actually, no, that's not true. Because the PS Vita is not getting nearly as much love as I think it should be getting. So what they're trying to do is that they're trying to kind of bump up the PS Vita. Since it's not getting noticed, and I can understand that. I really can.
It's just the reason the PS Vita is not as popular as it needs to be is, I mean, this is gonna sound obvious or it could sound stupid, but there's way too many people that play Call of Duty now, so they're stuck on their PS3s and not thinking about the Vita.
Which is pretty stupid in my opinion, especially since you got Call of Duty Declassified out. Of course, I can understand if a person doesn't want to buy Declassified.
I mean, all Declassified is just Black Ops 1, and for some reason, all people want to do is quick scope, and that's really easy on MW3 and Black Ops 2.
Well, either way though, it's like we're not supposed to be discussing the PS Vita. It's just that's my favorite favorite portable console. But we're going back to the 2DS, and for those, like we said already, for those who don't have the money to buy the 3DS, this is the portable console for you. However, those who probably do have the money, it's more of an opinion thing, but I would suggest getting the 3DS. However, since we're coming across the 2DS and Nintendo's new portable console, it kind of got me thinking. What do you think the 4DS would look like?
Well, whenever you're playing yeah, let's not talk about that.
Yeah, okay, we're not gonna get into that. But yeah, guys, that's all we can in here to talk about. And do subscribe, comment,
like,
favorite,
share.
That's something you guys need to do. Okay, guys, we're leaving.